Hi friends, today we are going to see demo on Snowflake predecessor and child task hands-on. If you have not seen my recent blog on getting started with Snowflake task, I would suggest you to please have a look. I had provided blog link in the YouTube video description. Hope you will like this demo. Please subscribe to my channel if you have not done yet for all the upcoming interesting demo. Let's start with the demo. So in this demo, I'm going to use sysadmin role and I'm going to create the task demo, and as like previous all the task demo, I'm going to use the same table job tracker. So let's execute this and create the setup. Here in this demo, I'm going to create a tree of tasks where there will be one root task known as task 1, which is going to run on a schedule of 1 minute every 1 minute, and there are other two tasks, uh, task 2 as a child task and task 3 as a child task. Task 2 is dependent on task 1 as a parent task, so the moment task 1 is completed, then only task 2 will execute, and task 3 is dependent on task 2, so the moment task 2 is completed, it will trigger task 3. So let's execute this, create this task. So now that I have created a task, let's see all the tasks in suspended mode. So by using show task, we have seen that parent task and all the child tasks are in suspended mode. So let's enable the, let me just enable the root task. So now that you have seen that the tasks are in enable mode now, so let's execute show task and see that confirm now. Yes, the task has been started and it's been in running. So now we can see that, okay. So the moment it will run, it will pump the record into the job tracker table. So that is okay. Let's stop the task first because now everything is running. So that means the tasks are perfect, but I don't want to run that task as of now. So all right. So there is two scenario I'm going to showcase here is now like all right. Let me first test with the running job and see whether it is going to help. Let me start that. So all the task is running now. So yes, now what I will do, I will just wait for it's running. Let's see if it's insert the record, and but while it is running, I'm going to remove the task 1 dependency from the task 2. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to break the link between task 2 and task 1. So I'm going to remove this after task 1 keyword from the task 2, so that there is no link between task 2 and task 1 as a dependency. So let's see if we can run that and what will happen. So before we run this, I want to just showcase you that as in task 2, you will see that the parent task name is mentioned as task 1, right? So the moment I will execute this will get removed and it will be updated with the null. So as I wanted to update this, it is not allowing me because task is currently running. That means I can't update the task or I can't alter the task if the root task is running. So let me stop all the tasks. Now I have stopped all the tasks and I want to execute this. So now it executed successfully and hopefully the dependency of task 2 has been removed from task 1. So now you can see earlier we have seen under task 2 we were able to see the task 1 name as a parent task, but now because we have removed that dependency, it is kept on the suspended mode and the parent task name has been removed. So now if we run task 1, it will not kick off the task 2 and task 3. So let's start the uh, parent task and see whether it will kick off the all the child task or not. So let me execute this. So we will see that only task 1 is started and child task 1 and 2 is not started. The reason being the dependency or the linking between the child task and the parent task has been removed, and since task 3 is dependent on task 2 and task 2 was dependent on task 1 earlier, but now the link is removed, so these are, you can say, as a orphan child, right? So task 2 doesn't have any parent task. So this is, you can see that now there is no dependency, so we can also add the dependency over here. Let's see if we can allow to add the dependency. So now the second scenario is I'm going to add the dependency because there is no dependency. So before adding the dependency, I just wanted to showcase you one more thing, that if now say if I want to start the task 2, I will not able to start the task 2 separately because there is no schedule attached to the task. So I will get the error message that task should have a schedule or after to be resumed. That was the reason I can't start the task 2 as a separate or a standalone task. Either I have to add the schedule or I have to add the after task. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to add the dependency of after task 1 again. So it again not allowing me to add the task because task 1 is running. So let me stop all the tasks again and add the dependency. So now that I have already started, I mean like already added the dependency, and if I do the show task, I can again see that task 1 name under the parent box of task 2. So now if I start task 1, I will be able to start all the tasks. So you can see here, now all has started. So now this was the scenario 1, where it shows that if you remove the dependency between the child task and the parent task, it will get into the suspended mode, or to do that, first you have to make the root task as suspended, and then only you can modify the child task. But the moment you will do that, it will be isolated from the link, and you will not able to start the child task unless the dependency of after parent task is added, or you add a schedule to that particular task. Now scenario 2 is like, what will happen if there is a dependency but we drop the root task. So let's see that. So as we know that we will not able to allow to drop the task if it's running, let me stop all the child task and the root task, and let's go here and drop the parent task. So before dropping, let me show you what is the current state. So this is the current state, you can see here, and now I'm going to drop the task 1. So I'm going to drop task 1, and now we can see that the task 1 has been removed, and under task 2 you will see that the parent column name is null. That means you don't have anything attached to the task 2. So now task 2 don't know based on what it has to run because there is no schedule attached to task 2, and task 3 will wait for task 2 to complete, which is not going to happen because task 2 is not in the started mode. So in short, now your task is not running anymore. But to add a schedule in a task, you can use the alter task name set schedule. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to add the schedule to task 2. Now that I have added the schedule to task 2, I can easily start with select task dependent enable function. So now that I started this, if I execute the show task, we will see that both the tasks, child task 2 and 3 started. Now task 2 is the root task and task 3 is the child for task 2. So now we have seen how the things work based on the linking between the parent task and the child task. As we have already seen all the demo, I don't need any more this setup, so I'm going to suspend all the tasks. So I'm going to stop all the tasks, and I'm going to drop all the stuff. Hopefully you like the demo, and if you like the demo, please subscribe to my channel and like my video. Thank you.